Now, in this video, guys, we shall be talking about Tua Tagovailoa, or should I say Tua turned the ball over, because this guy just can't seem to stop being ass. Bro, I don't know what it is about this season. When he came into the season, I said there were 5 quarterbacks that had to really prove themselves, otherwise there was going to be something happening. And one of those names was Tua. The top name on my list is Trevor Lawrence, and we can see that Trevor Lawrence, even though they did get almost shut out by the Los Angeles Rams, Trevor Lawrence is proving why he was a number 1 pick. Tua, who was drafted, 5th overall in 2020, I don't know what it is about Tua. I really just don't, guys. This guy just seems to be ass. He just seems to be no good, because this guy can't seem to stop turning the ball over. The Dolphins, who with Tyreek Hill at the beginning of the season, Jalen Waddle, Devon Achane, and Darren Waller, who's been getting a lot of touchdowns recently, they're 1-5. They are, second worst in their division, and their division has the Jets. So I really would say this, in terms of what they should be, they're the worst, because everybody was expecting the Jets to not do well when it came to this season. But it's just down to the quarterback. And the thing is, y'all can blame the coaching at the standpoint. The coaching is fine up until a certain standpoint, but the coach can't go out there and make the plays. He can call the plays, but it's up to the quarterback to make the plays. The quarterback is the most important position in football. And that is the reason why the Dolphins are 1-5. This just blows my mind. The Dolphins are 1-5. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Tua Tagovailoa, Darren Waller, Jalen Phillips, Bradley Chubb, all these big names, and they're 1-5. And there's no possible chance that they can come second in their division, because the freaking Patriots look like they're going to be a good team. Buffalo's still going to be a good team like always. Buffalo will probably win that division. So it really seems like it's going to be a battle of last place between the Dolphins and the Jets. And keep in mind, I personally like the coach. I like Mike McDaniels. A lot of Dolphins fans could be calling for Mike McDaniels' jobs, and I wouldn't be surprised. But you can't say this. Mike McDaniel came into a team where Tua was already there, and he turned Tua around. He made the offense into a lot better. But it seems like things are just starting to get figured out, and a lot of defenses are starting to figure out the Miami Dolphins, and Mike McDaniel just can't really handle that. And also, it comes down to the quarterback, because Tua is not the same quarterback. Tua's had multiple different injuries. He's been injured multiple different times ever since college when he was at Alabama. And now, anytime this guy runs for the ball, everybody's wincing and just like, oh, please don't get hurt. Please don't get hurt. That is not good. And Mike McDaniel has to work around that. He has to call plays that are going to keep his quarterback safe. And then Tua decides to run for the ball, he has to still call plays that are built around that and just try and hope that Tua is okay. Now, when it came to Tua getting benched today, because he got benched for Quinn Ewers, the guy that was from Texas, that was the starting quarterback ahead of a guy like Arch Manning, and even Quinn Ewers wasn't even that good. And if you want me to be honest, if the Dolphins are not on a bye next week, what would I do at quarterback position? At this point right now, if the Dolphins really want to save their season, trade for Kirk Cousins. Trade for Kirk Cousins. Give Atlanta a 2nd or 3rd round pick for Kirk Cousins, because there's no way Kirk Cousins could be worse than what Tua is right now, and Kirk Cousins is a better motivator for someone like Quinn Ewers, who's a rookie coming into the NFL. And if Kirk Cousins can't do that well, at this point right now, reset everything. You'll get Kirk Cousins off. If you trade for Kirk Cousins, you'll get him for 1 year, and then he'll be gone, because the Falcons are going to be paying most of the money towards him, because he got guaranteed money, and you have no sweat in your chest. Kirk Cousins will throw it to Jalen Waddle. Kirk Cousins will be able to throw it to weapons, because he knows how to throw it to his weapons. And at this standpoint, I'd rather, as a person, I'm not even a Dolphins fan. I live in Florida, but I'm not a Dolphins fan. This point right now, what have you got to lose? You literally have nothing to lose. The Cincinnati Bengals, they lost Joe Burrow, and they end up going out to get Joe Flacco, and look at that. They beat the Pittsburgh Steelers this past Thursday. And with the trade deadline coming up, November 4th, there is no reason the Miami Dolphins shouldn't hesitate. If they want to try and pick up back their season, take a shot on a proven quarterback that has been in the NFL longer than Tua, has only had 2 big injuries, even though he's just coming off an Achilles injury from 2 years ago. Still take a chance on him. And if it doesn't work out, you're fine. But if I'm Mike McDaniel and if I'm the GM, I am sweating right now because y'all pay Tua, so y'all can't just get rid of Tua or trade Tua like this, like that, because y'all decided to pay Tua. So at this point right now, put Tua on the bench, trade for Kirk Cousins, and see what Kirk Cousins can do. Because right now, as it currently stands, the Miami Dolphins are 1-5 with Tua turn the ball over. Y'all have no chance of making the playoffs.